It's just I don't like heavy metal much, that's all. You know, I like heavy music, but not... I don't know. It just depends what it's about. I don't like songs about wizards and kings and like things about real things, you know. And soul music that speaks to you. So, yeah, you know, there's a lot of things to fight against. They might be more invisible, but weren't they always invisible? I thought they were, really. It was a nice thing to make a joke about Led Zeppelin, but that wasn't really what we were doing punk rock for. We were doing punk rock because that's what we needed, really. I like punk rock. I did it for me, really, and then at the same time it just happened. Lots of other people liked it, but when we first started doing it, Generation X and the Sex Pistols and everything, I don't think anybody really knew whether anybody was going to like it. We didn't care. It wasn't important. We liked what Iggy did. We liked what the New York Dolls did, the Velvet Underground did. They didn't do it because they had a massive audience. They didn't do it because they had a record contract, nor did we. We didn't. In fact, we did it, we Billy Idol it was to make fun of all of them. And we still are. I still am. Still putting out my records.
The last time we talked, about 3 years ago, we sum up that last 3 years?
A weird sort of hell.
You came out of it all right.
Yeah, I'm still alive, although they tried to say I was dead.
Attention with yourself, I'm gonna let this all wet. Oh, sweat! I got sweat, 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 sweat. Oh, with myself, leave me dancing with myself, I'm all right.
Oh, don't need a gun.
Well, I suppose, like anybody, you just hate the idea that sometime or other you're going to be put at the end of somebody else's violence. So it's just my way of pointing out to people that I don't like it much.
Think about how you came to work with Johnny Ray.
Well, it was really because of Danny the Gun, the video and stuff. And it was Julian Temple, director's idea, to actually get Johnny Ray. And it was kind of wild meeting him, because the pictures you see of Johnny Ray are when he was really young, and it's kind of sort of disheartening to see quite a different person. But at the same time, he's still rocking, still crying.
Tell me about the song Sweet 16, Billy.
I was watching an In Search Of with Leonard Nimoy, and it was all about this guy who built this huge rock castle that's made out of granite. He kind of levitated out of the ground and stuff. And when people asked him why he made this place, he said it was for his Sweet 16, and it just seemed to me that it was something everybody's looking for, some sort of everlasting love, and it was just kind of wild to find somebody who would dedicate his whole life to something he'd lost completely. Love turned to stone, so it just seemed, you know, very sort of romantic thing.
Longevity, what would it be?
My hair.
It's going to keep you around for a long time?
Well, as long as it lasts, I can always get the wig.